Hey lovelies, how did you enjoy your sunset? It's just gone down here. Just before I lose light, and while I have a bed that's actually kind of made up, oh lordy, I just want to show you something. I talked to lots of you guys about the wonders of grounding mats, right? So I'll show you my sneaky little setup here. So, all right, here we go. Pull the bed back, pull up the fitted sheet, and here, my latest secret weapon for your arsenal, right? This is magic. It will cost you about $8 to make. Maybe 10, possibly 12, but no more than 12. It's made from a plastic chopping board, or you can use the back of an old folder that you've got lying around. Like, that's just for a backing. And then you go to Bunnings, buy yourself a Metalin tape. All right, this stuff's the best stuff. This kind of sort of bumpy stuff. Okay, it's a metallic tape. It's highly conductive. Then you get some copper wire. This is literally just speaker wire. And if you're like me and you want to make one for all your friends or tell everyone at the community garden, buy the speaker wire because it comes in twos, and then you strip it down the middle. I generally just put a 5 meter length on it and a tent peg on the end, or if you're at home you can use a copper earthing rod that like an electrician would use for your house. You can actually buy on the market ones as well, and they plug into the power point on the wall, but not into the power, just into the earthing one, the one at the bottom. So you've got the 2 power, one in the earth. Because of my hypersensitivity to electrical stuff, I wasn't really excited about that idea. I did buy one at one point, but never really felt like using it. So a mate of mine showed me what he was doing, and I'm like, oh, choice. So I just make this up, stick it under the thing, sleep on it at night. Okay, why, you might ask? It helps you stay earthed at night, right? Because we're an electrical little computer, and we've got like positive and negatives and stuff, we've got a little computer, right? And we've got a nervous system and stuff, and little impulses and things go around, little charges and stuff to send ions around and make nerve cells and stuff like that do their job. So often we're getting around these days, all right, in synthetic soles, or we're in the car a lot and we're whizzing around left, right and centre, picking up lots of static, and there's lots of power poles, and you sleep in a house and you're plugged up to the grid. You've got electricity wrapped around the house, here, there and everywhere, lots of electrical appliances, lots of artificial lights, fluoros, modems, devices, phones, iPads, computers, and all this stuff's like running off electrical stuff. We've now got 5G out there, cruising around, gazillions of satellites in the sky, coming down to towers and zipping off to everyone's phones and helping them stay connected. So you're getting the drift? So it's a good idea, I think, to ground yourself, right? You might see me in one of the other videos padding around barefoot, which I do frequently. It's been instrumental in my recovery. The grounding mat thing, life changer, game changer. So if you're sleeping on your earthing mat overnight, and again, like everything with CFS, maybe start low, go slow, because sometimes it just shifts the balance a bit too much and you're like, dude, this is not making me feel good. I'm just like, whoa, because everything's just shifting. I hope you find these entertaining and helpful. So grounding out at night, you might be in bed for 8 hours, so that's a really good opportunity, because often, you're running around to work and with kids at school and stuff. Can't always be getting around in barefoot. Can't always sit under a tree, in nature and go for bushwalks and things. We like to keep ourselves busy with lots of other stuff. As for me, I tend to spend a lot of time sitting around on the ground, earthing out, and it's been great. It's been really, really powerful for me. Beauty of the earthing mat though, and you can do this, you can do it at home and stick it in somewhere in a safe place in your backyard. You know, get advice on where to put it. Don't stick it in a live wire. Don't leave it out there in an electrical storm, you know, just in case. Use your common sense. Use your intelligence. Get some advice if you need it. Talk to an electrician. Or even get online and look up building biology. There's a... I might put in the comments below the name of an organisation down in Melbourne that do lots of stuff around environmental stuff. Building biology, so EMF, mould and all that jazz. And, you know, try it out. A few of my mates are trying it. They're getting great results. Makes you just feel like you've slept. Sleep deeper, feel clearer. It turned my life around. One of my coaches said to me, like, what did you do about 5 months ago? And I said, I left my place in Wollongong. I moved into a tiny house that didn't have any power. No, it just had like one little fuse switch. And I used to leave it off most of the time and didn't really use the power. And I got my mate to test it out with a meter beforehand. And it was just like, this is genius. This will suit you down to the ground. And that really, really helped. It was amazing. Changed my life. Game changer. Also, just changing your environment to, you know, somewhere you really want to be is a good idea. Anyways, then the fires came and It's a journey. But grounding mats or earthing mats. Now, if you want to get someone else's guidance on this, because you don't quite trust me, go online, get back on YouTube and search for the earthing movie. All right? It's only about 45 minutes or maybe an hour 10. And watch that. And learn some really cool stuff about not insulating yourself from the earth and the benefits. All right, reduction of inflammation massively, heaps of cool stuff. I'll let you find it out. So YouTube, the earthing movie, and enjoy. To your good health. See ya.